Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Charles Mwolisa. I'm a silver executive in this amazing company called OmegaPro. So in less than 10 to 15 minutes, I'll put you through what OmegaPro entails and how to leverage on this amazing opportunity called OmegaPro. So permit me to share my screen. So before I delve into OmegaPro, let's talk about money. Okay, so now we are made to understand or are made to believe that we need to go to school. You know, growing up, you need to go to school to earn a living, you get your certificate. When you are done, you get a job, you get paid so and so amount of money, you work 9 to 5, you make enough money to buy your house, take care of your children, fly abroad, marry well, the end. But that's not entirely true, and we know that. We know that now that that's not entirely true, that a certificate is not enough to get you wealth. It's not enough to make you rich. It's not enough to give you the comfort you're looking for. I'll give you an illustration. For a country like mine in Nigeria, even our leaders don't have certificates. Our leader today, you hear that the certificate got burnt. Tomorrow you hear they can't find it. So it shows you that power is more important than that certificate you're looking for. So wisdom is profitable, as the Bible says, to direct, not prayers, not school, not education per se. We meant to understand that education is the key. That was in the days of our forefathers, our fathers. Education is no longer the key because the padlock has changed. Information and application of that information is the key to wealth. It's not about going to school, earning a degree, getting the right information. You can be an illiterate. I know stark illiterates that are informed, apply that information, and are employing graduates with first-class degrees. And I'm sure you know that also. So now, what don't rich people tell us about money? Number one, you can't get rich off a salary alone. Sorry, you can't get rich off a salary alone. If you think it's by earning 500,000 naira, 200,000 naira, 1 million naira a month that you will buy houses, no, man. You can't get rich off a salary alone. It's either you are into businesses, you are into the stock market, you are trading in one way or the other. Dangotes of this world, the Elon Musk of this world, the Bill Gates of this world, the Jeff Bezos of this world, they are not earning salaries. They are into leveraging, multiplying their income. Number two, inflation steals your wealth. We'll explain this in further slides. Buying assets, number three, buy assets, not liabilities. You shouldn't be buying, I'm not saying you shouldn't buy cars, but cars, clothes, shoes, phones, they depreciate in value. But assets and their liabilities, assets are like landed properties, investment opportunities, stocks, and the rest are assets that increase and grow in value. Never spend more than you make. Nobody should. That is self-explanatory. Pay yourself first, always. Then compound interest works wonders. We'll get into this later in subsequent slides. Now, what is OmegaPro? What is OmegaPro? Let me, in short terms, OmegaPro is an online commodities trading company. Online commodities like Forex, cryptocurrency, gift card trading, and the likes. We are made to understand that people are really making money online. People are making money online, but it's just that there's no knowledge of it. People are, I had a friend was telling me she's looking for a job. I said, in this era, you're still looking for a job, 9 to 5, earn salary that can't even last you for a week. Can't last you for half of the next month. OmegaPro has come up with a system where you don't have to learn how to trade online commodities like Forex. All you have to do is partner with them. They've already employed professional traders that trade on your behalf and pay you a particular amount of money on a daily basis. How cool is that? Meaning you don't have to go to work, you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is partner with them. And they have a proven track record. They were established in 2018, started operation 2019, currently have more than 2 million members in more than 170 countries. How cool is that? So that is all basically about OmegaPro. Who are the founders of OmegaPro? We have the likes of Mr. Andre Zakas, former ex-military personnel from Sweden. He's the CEO of OmegaPro. We have Mr. Dilawar Singh, born in India, a German. He's the CNO of OmegaPro. We have Mike Sims, an American. And as you can see, Mr. Dilawar Singh and Mr. Andre Zakas have been interviewed by Forbes magazine. For those that don't know Forbes magazine is the #1 in terms of financial reports in the full world. If you are listed on Forbes magazine, you are rich. Take it from me. These are the founders with proven track records. And these are our group of companies. OmegaPro is not just a company, it's a group of companies, from OmegaPro World Limited to Neptune Trade to OMP Money Limited to OMP Exchange. And we are scattered. We have offices in London, Dubai, Singapore, Hong Kong, and we have training centers in 170 countries worldwide. So now, I'm sure you want to know how to make money on OmegaPro. Fantastic. OmegaPro has 10 packages. 10 packages from startup trader to VIP license. This is a startup license worth $100. And for every license, there's a $49 activation fee for all the 10 licenses. So for this now, the license costs 92,380 Naira, which is $449. On a daily basis, you make $0.40 every single day at a minimum. Minimum you make every day is $0.40. In a month, you are making 10% of $100, that's about 6,200 Naira. Then at the end of 16 months, a year and 4 months, OmegaPro is telling you, look, if you withdraw, if you don't touch your daily trading output, at the end of 16 months, you'll be making 186,000. That's 300% times 3 of your investment. Let me say something here briefly. The 0.4% you're making a day, the 10% you're making in a month is withdrawable. You can take it at any time. But if you leave it to compound for you, in 16 months, you're making times 3 of your investment. Note, this investment is in dollars. So as dollar rate is going up, your investment is going up. Let me show you a sample of a $100 report. So I'll be logging into my $100 account. Just bear with me. Okay, so this is my $100 account. I want to show you your trading output on a daily basis. Remember I said it's 0.4% per day, which is at a minimum. The minimum you make per day is 0.4% of your investment every single day, minimum. Meaning it continues to climb with compounding. You keep making money on a daily basis. The investment keeps climbing on a daily basis. So you start with 0.4%, it enters 0.41, and 0.42, 0.43. It keeps going higher and higher. I'll show it to you now. Network is a bit down. Okay. This is not working. Okay, so let's we'll come back to this. let's go back to where we were. We'll come back to this later. So this is basically the startup trading package. Then from startup trading package, there's a basic trading package, which is worth $500. The amount is $549 plus the activation fee, 340 naira, 340,380 naira. You are making $2 per day. That's 0.4% of your investment, $50 per month, and 1,500 at the end of 16 months. Next package is light trading package, worth 650,380. You are making about $2.5 a day, $100 per month, and about 1.8 million at the end of 16 months. Next package is pro trading package, worth $3,000. You're making about 7,000 a day, 186 a month, 5.5 million at the end of 16 months. Advance is $5,000, worth 3.1 million. You're making 12,400 a day, 310,000 a month, and 9.3 million at the end of 16 months. Subsequently, we have Tycoon trading package worth $8,000, worth about almost 5 million naira. You're making about 20,000 naira at a minimum per day, almost 500,000 naira in a month, then almost 15 million naira at the end of 16 months. And let me, as I said earlier, as the dollar rate is going up, your investment is also going up. Next is premium trading package, which is $10,000, 6.2 million naira, about 25,000 a day, 620,000 a month, 18.6 million at the end of 16 months. Master trading package is worth about 9.3 million. You're making 37,000 naira a day minimum, almost 1 million naira a month, and about 28 million naira at the end of 16 months. Next is Elite, worth $25,000. You're making 62,000 naira a day, 1.5 million a month, 46,500 at the end of 16 months. Then last but definitely not the least, VIP trading package is worth $50,000. You're making $200 a day, $5,000 a month, then 93 million naira at the end of 16 months. These are the different trading packages available in OmegaPro. Let's see if the internet has, let's see if we can access. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. It's working now. So let me show you. Remember I said you are making 0.4% of your investment every day at a minimum. 0.4% of your investment every day at a minimum. So for a $100 package, you are making 0.40 every day. Let me show you this package. Let's start from the beginning. Do you see? Let me mark it. Just give me a second. Okay, as you can see, we started with 0.40. So I'm making 0.40 every day. Now let's take a look. It keeps growing, as you can see. It keeps growing. Now is 0.41, 0.42. It keeps growing, 0.42. Let's go to the next page. It keeps growing, it keeps growing. Look at 0.43, 0.47, 0.49, 0.50, 0.51. Let's check the most recent. It's on a daily basis. So as at today is the 12th, as at yesterday, I was making 0.62% on this package. See how much I've made so far. $56 from this account, just from the daily trading package. So let's see if I can open a $5,000 account. Let me show you guys what a $5,000 account can make. Okay. I'm about to open a $5,000 account. So you can see it's the same 0.40 that it starts with. However, with time, based on compounding, it keeps getting higher. You will keep making more on a daily basis. That's how OmegaPro works. That is how the system works, where your money continually works for you. For example, if you have a child that doesn't grow, would you be proud of that child? You have a child that is 5 years, he's 10 years, he's still the same size. Ideally, a child keeps growing. So if you keep your money in the bank, your money in the bank does not grow. Your money in the bank is making about 5% interest in a full year, being saved in a savings account. While OmegaPro is telling you, we will make 10% for you in a month. In a month, we'll get back to that. So this is a, let me show you. This is a $5,000 account. You see here, $5,000 account. Let me show you how much I make on a daily basis with this account. On a daily basis, remember I said 0.4% per day, minimum 0.4% per day. And let me show you, 0.4% of $5,000 is, as you can see here, give me a second. 0.4%, see 0.4%, that's $20 per day. But as you can see, it keeps growing. It keeps growing. It keeps growing. Look at from 0.40, 0.42, 0.43, 0.45, 0.47. Let's go to the next page. As you can see, as at yesterday, from 0.40, now I'm making 0.57 on this account. This is a $5,000 account. This account has made me $2,133 since it started on the 9th of March. That's basically, let's go back. Let's go back, okay. Okay, so we're here. So now, what are the additional benefits of trading with OmegaPro? OmegaPro is telling you, look, if you recommend our services to a friend, a brother, a husband, your wife, your cousin, we'll pay you for that referral. And that's basically what major companies do. For example, you refer, I come to a bank and I tell a bank manager, my uncle has 50 billion naira. I want him to invest in your bank. How much would you give me? The bank manager will negotiate with you, tell you, okay, we'll give you 1%, 0.5% thereabout. That is all that is done with OmegaPro. Additional benefits is you get between 7 to 10% of the commission on the license the person buys. So for example, if your friend is buying $1,000 package, based on your referral, OmegaPro pays you 7% of 1,000, which is $70. That's about 43,400 naira. Other benefits include ranking points. You can rank in OmegaPro. And remember, this side I'm talking about is totally optional. It's not compulsory. You can choose just to invest your money and make money on a daily basis. Or you can choose to partner with OmegaPro as an independent business owner, refer your friends to OmegaPro, and OmegaPro pays you, and you earn ranks from associate to builder to silver to gold to platinum to diamond, blue diamond, black diamond, crown diamond, royal crown diamond, presidential crown diamond. And all these ranks come with leadership bonus, a few of them. From silver, you start earning leadership bonus, which could be from $100 to $5,000 as the case may be, where you are sharing profits with the company. Other benefits include all expense paid trip abroad, Rolex wristwatches, latest iPhones, MacBook Pro laptops, cars, houses, cash bonuses, you name it. I love this page. Why should you partner with OmegaPro? I've already explained it earlier, so I'll be brief on this. Number one, the money you are keeping in the bank is losing value. The highest interest rate in a savings account in Nigeria presently is less than 5%, about 4.2%. And that means that your money in a full year is making just 4.2% interest in a full year. Where OmegaPro is telling you, bring your money, we'll give you 10% in 1 month. 17.70% is our current in Nigeria inflation rate. Inflation rate is what causes depreciation or your money to lose value. So for example, bag of pure water, for us that drink pure water, bag of pure water used to sell for 100 naira. Now it's selling for 200, 250, 300 naira. That simply means money is losing value. Sardine used to be 150, 200. Now sardine, I price sardine the other day, 700 naira. Money, naira is losing value. So if you keep your money in the bank, the bankers use your money to trade. The bankers give your money out as loans, take interest about 10%, give you minute percentages in interest. So the sooner you invest your money, investments are the only way you can beat inflation over a long run. You can see from this analogy here from Money Africa, if your salary was 200,000 naira in 2017, it has depreciated in value by 43.92%. So as the sooner you invest your money, the sooner you let your money work for you, the better for you. So why do we trust OmegaPro? Why am I talking about OmegaPro? I have lots and lots of money in OmegaPro. Why can I trust OmegaPro with my money? Number one, OmegaPro is the first company, unlike commodities trading company, that has a bank in the UK, registered in the United Kingdom's database. They have a partnership with MasterCard. They have been in existence since 2018, started operation in 2019, has over 2 million customers in 170 countries. And now look at the faces behind OmegaPro. These are people that are either brand ambassadors or are in partnership with OmegaPro. As for Nigerians, I'm sure you know JJ Okocha, you know Kanu Nwankwo, you know Vinicius Jr. on the top left, that scored the winning goal for Real Madrid against Liverpool in the Champions League final this year. You know one of Chelsea's greatest captains, John Terry. You know one of the best footballers from Brazil, Ronaldinho. And you know the most capped Spanish football goalkeeper in Ike Casillas. These are people with a reputation to protect. Do you think they will invest or associate with a company that is fraudulent? I don't think so. That's basically it about OmegaPro. OmegaPro is solid. OmegaPro has shown that they are here to stay. OmegaPro has proven with a track record of over 2 million customers in over 170 countries. 2 months or 3 months back, in May, we had a tournament, a football tournament called OmegaPro Legends Cup that held in Dubai, where 22 footballers came together to play a soccer match in Dubai in partnership with the Dubai government. This shows you the legitimacy and strength of OmegaPro. So please get back to the person that shared this video with you. Ask him or her questions. And as soon as possible, start up, buy a license on OmegaPro, and you will have no cause to regret it. Thank you for your time.